Hello everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Don't know how I feel about Scuff's message being on the screen as soon as I swap over to full screen.
I just love dicks, bro.
We are here with an early morning stream because I have plans later. So I wanted to try to get this done early-ish. Let me just
I just love dicks,
prepare
bro.
the YouTube stream to go
I've never been
live.
more angry with you. I'm watching Steam all the way through. Started watching your YouTube
There's
videos again
Jack.
after 4 years, and now
Which
I've
what
reinstalled Siege. I
Scuff
will
said
never
is
forgive
not
you.
true. Or not true. Not. What the fuck is not? Not true means it's false. Not true means it's true. Not true means it's false. Right? Thank you for 77 months. I also missed a few subs during the warm-up. Thanks for subs from Solapoke, X1 the King, Fission with the 23 months. Time does fly. 3 months from Moji Roni. Thank you all. Also, chat, while I was wearing hoodies while I was sick, I rediscovered this old, or not even old, this is like 2 months old hoodie from SSG, and it's so fucking soft. Let me just go live on YouTube. Set the correct game category. There we go. And then we got the game on the screen. You're still ill. Do I sound congested? I feel better today, but I'm still like, I have a little bit of congestion.
I just love dicks, bro.
And thank you for the 5 months from 21 Savage. I'm also still eating my breakfast because I just got out of bed. I do sound sick? I feel fine. Also, you're supposed to go climbing today, but you can't deal with people outside, so you canceled. Scuff, why does that sound like what every introvert claims? It's like, I can't deal with this. It's like, you didn't want to go to begin with. Sounds like every introvert's dream when plans get canceled. Seems like I just woke up. I mean, I did wake up an hour and a half ago. Let's see what the servers are like at 9:30 in the morning, though. I also think I will be opening up all my packs tomorrow. I might do a big pack opening. Not the celebration packs, though. I forgot about the esports packs. I could open a bunch of those to finish the battle pass really quickly. I didn't want to go to begin with, but Scuffix made me, and then he invited my sister with her kids over, and after that, I'm done with the world. Scuff, you sound a lot like Annie. Although Annie is different. That so like she never wants to go out and do anything, so I usually have to force her to go. And I'll be like, no, like we're going, come on. And then when she goes, she's like, I had a lot of fun. I'm happy I went. I'm like, yeah, you always have fun because it's always a good time. You just think you don't want to go. Our BGN currency is gone. Now it's euro. What the hell is a BGN currency? Bulgarian lev. Never heard of it. I don't always have fub. Oh, fun. Hydrate. Introverts are wild people. Okay, so we were talking about this yesterday. We were out to dinner with some family, and they were talking about introverts versus extroverts. And I feel like the one thing a lot of people don't understand Let me make sure I have it exactly right. Well, I mean, the definition's a bit more vague. But like, I've always been told all my life that being an introvert means that you don't want to like socialize. You want to be by yourself. But then I more recently learned that apparently the proper definition of introvert is just someone who recuperates their social battery by spending time alone. And then an extrovert is someone who like recuperates their social battery by being with other people. So it's either you want some alone time or you want to be with people. Although a quick Google search says that an introvert is a person who predominantly focuses on internal thoughts and feelings rather than external things or social interaction, often characterized as being quiet or withdrawn. Yeah, a lot of people have been having that, Jack. I haven't had that happen once, so I have zero clue how to help you with that. Also, Jack, 100% you are only playing Siege again because you know Rob re-downloaded Siege. You're such a simp. Hi, Med. Hey, Drake, see, thank you, thank you. Hope you have a good 2026 too. Sorry, 2026 as well. 2026 is gonna be my year, guys. I feel it. Maybe I'll do the wildcard event since it seems unranked is dead. I do have 2 challenges I need. If I can't find matches in this, then it's over. Okay, Jack. Binge watching my content? Unheard of. Am I doing today? Not too bad. Feeling better. I would like to be an extrovert, but I have such bad anxiety. Can't help you there. I used to be pretty socially anxious. Like, I used to, always prefer to stay indoors, never talk to people. And then it doesn't help because I know social anxiety is more of like a mental thing and you can't just change your mental. But I've said this before. I genuinely just was like, why am I nervous? I'm like, I just need to stop being nervous. And then I stopped being nervous, and now, as Annie would describe me, a social butterfly. Weird, I don't like it. Playing Siege again does feel weird. I want to look up Steam charts. How many people are on Siege right now? Actually, not a bad amount. 45K. Any chance I have a fan mail address? I do not. I had one a long time ago, and then I was like, I don't really want to do this. I don't think I even ever. Actually, I might have got sent something. I remember I got the address box, and I just never used it. Like, or I never even went to go pick anything up. I don't even know if I ever had anything there. It just helps that you put yourself online for tens of thousands of people. Not really. A lot of people say that that's like the main factor, but it really isn't. Because like I'm still terrible at public speaking. I talk to thousands of people a day, and I'm still bad at it. It doesn't really impact your social thing. If anything, it probably makes it worse because you just sit there feeling like this is a normal way to talk to people, but it's not. Wearing wigs can help with social anxiety. I don't know if I'd ever want to do that. Wigs are itchy. I just have to wait to SI to hand you some flair. I will be at SI. I'm already locked in for SI. Only like a month and a bit away. That's actually crazy. Feels like we were just in Munich. When will you wear wigs? What a great meme. Yeah, I'm gonna blow my nose. I can feel like my right nostril's a little clogged. Alright, I'm back. Still no match, huh? Maybe I'll just never find one. How do you get into R6? I can't seem to connect to the servers. Are you having the synchronization error? A lot of people are having that apparently. Still haven't had it happen once, but apparently it's still happening. I'm curious what they'll have in the merch bags this year. I would imagine SI is going to be pretty crazy for the merch bags because, like for Munich, they gave away skateboards to people. I still don't have mine, but they give away skateboards to each, like elite pass holder or whatever. Which, like a skateboard's a pretty big thing. I mean, my buddy over 7 minutes to find a wild card match yesterday. I figured it'd be faster on ranked at this hour, but maybe I do just have to go back to queuing on ranked. It happened more on console than PC with the synchronization. I had a lot of people in chat tell me the other day that it happens to them on PC. Again, I've never had it happen. I don't know why it's happened to other people. I don't even know what would be causing it. Do I launch R6 through UB Connector Steam? Through UB. I don't have it on Steam. What's the special video that's coming out tomorrow? Can you give us a hint? I can give you one hint. I'm playing with a couple other content creators in it. There you have it. I think 5 other content creators total. All I can say is that if tomorrow's video does well, it'll open up the potential for a lot of really good Siege content. So chat, you guys don't watch my YouTube as much. Tune into YouTube tomorrow. The video is also going to be live an hour later. It'll be up at noon, but it'll be, I don't know, I think it's going to be a really good video. I'm on PC and it's borked. You've launched on Xbox and it's still broken. Yeah, I don't know what causes it because it seems to only be affecting a few like certain people, but it does feel like if you just can't get in, you just can't get in. I don't think I'm finding a wild card match. Might even have to go solo queue ranked just to find a match this early. So Nisha on YouTube asked, do I have a girlfriend? No, I have a wife. She beats me. Quick play? We'll see if I resort to quick play. I can be your girlfriend. Guaranteed that's a 400-pound man in YouTube chat. I remember playing this early back in 2020 and waiting 45 minutes for a rank game. In 2020, waiting 45 minutes? Bro, this game literally reached its peak player base in 2020. There's no way you're waiting 45 minutes unless it was like a broken queue. But I can't remember if they fixed it by then or not. Game freeze when you play Lair? I mean, I'm not on console, so I can't answer that. Matchmaking has been super slow and arduous lately. I haven't played in months, but it still takes like 4 minutes to find a ranked. That probably has more to do with the rank changes, where they matchmake off of visible rank and hidden rank, so now it's even less likely to find a match quickly. I was playing ranked yesterday and I won the game and it took me all the way back to unranked. How do I fix that, or do I gotta play to get my rank back? The only reason you should ever go from one rank all the way back to unranked is if you played with a cheater so much that they just reset your account. So if, say, you played 80 matches in a season and 70 of them were with a cheater, instead of letting you have those 10 matches of elo, they'll just reset you because they're like, you clearly didn't play any matches legitimately. So if you got reset to unranked, you might have been playing with a cheater. Yeah, I probably should tweet that I'm live. Yeah, I'm gonna tweet that I'm live. Yeah. So I'm live. I didn't sleep last night because I'm having to reset my sleep schedule. Man, last night I had a dream that I never fell asleep. Or, okay. Basically, last night I went to bed and I was like, I need to wake up at a reasonable hour so I can stream early. Because I have family coming into town at 1, which is why I'm streaming early. And I was like, I need to make sure I have enough time to stream and then go see them. And then my dream last night was that I didn't fall asleep until like 8 a.m. and I was so stressed because I'm like, oh, I have to stream and then I have to go see family and I haven't even slept at all last night or like this night. I need to go to sleep. Like, why did I stay up so late? That's how exciting my life is. Now, all that being said, I went to sleep at like 11:30 and woke up at 8, so pretty tame. Any plans to update the Operation Poster Wall? I actually thought about taking it down and replacing it, but I think chat would not like that. You buy credits by real money. Hack Ubisoft server. Why does this feel like he's trying to prompt chat GPT? What would I replace it with? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Also, Caleb did say you solo queue and you play with one friend and he doesn't cheat. Well, maybe he does cheat. Or, I mean, there always is the possibility that servers can bug out and they'll just like say you have no rank, and then when the servers come back online, you get your rank. But generally, the only way your rank gets reset is if you played with a cheater for majority of your matches. A 7-foot portrait of you wearing the Yana Lee cosplay. Okay.
just love Dex, bro.
Thanks for sub the Uncle Siege. Place with a cool or shelf of cool Legos. I mean, I did originally. I was gonna get like a cabinet so I could put Legos in there, but you guys probably wouldn't be able to see it too much. Wait, Scuff, I thought you weren't going climbing.
I just love Dex, bro.
This isn't
Thank you,
Shape
Ben,
of
for the
Dreams.
88 months. Didn't you just resub? I saw you resub the other day. Ben, what have you been up to? I assume a whole lot of nothing. I can't remember what it was the other day, but Annie made a Ben unemployed joke. I was proud of her. Oh. So I said if the game ain't gonna work, I'm gonna change my mind. Just go climbing. It's good for you. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And I'm sure you'll come back after being like, I'm happy I went. You know what's gonna happen after you play with Jack? You're gonna be like, why the fuck did I play Siege instead of climbing? And you'll be like, I'm so upset I didn't go. Let's be honest here. God damn it, Ben. Actually, I already talked about it 2 days ago. I did actually finish Dungeon Crawler Carl. I have now finished all the books. What will I do if the server isn't good to play? I will probably resort to solo queue ranked if I just can't find a match. I'll reset the queue again. If this next one reaches 10 minutes, I'll just solo queue ranked. I'll find a match pretty quickly then. I have motivation to read. Didn't you just say you stopped reading? Hey, Flame Dragon. Happy 6-7. I feel like after the server breach, every match I've played is against cheaters. Is anti-cheat not working properly right now? I haven't played any ranked since the servers went down. But I've been playing a lot of unranked. I haven't had a single cheater since the servers went down. Why is matchmaking so long? It is 10 in the morning. 10 in the morning on a Friday, which maybe this is just me being crazy. I found out my friends who all work normal jobs have to go back to work today. And I'm like, but it's Friday after a holiday. I feel like most job places, you know, theoretically, to make their employees happy, should be like, have Friday off. It's fine. Or like most people would just take Friday off, but almost everyone I know is actually working today. I'm like, that's crazy. Take a long weekend. Ranked has a lot of recoil scripters since I've been playing again. If it didn't work today, we play at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Jack, just so you know, the people who have been having this issue, it doesn't seem to be going away. So I don't think waiting till tomorrow will fix it. Employers care to make their employees happy. I guess, to be fair, I live in Canada where the employers care a little bit more than the US. Just a little bit more. Enough that most of my friends, I feel like their employers will be like, oh, like, you know, take a half day or take a day if something happens. So I felt like, yeah, you know, it's a possibility it would happen. For the 14 months war gamer. Why the fuck are you early? I have family coming into town, Silencio, at 1, so I'm trying to get stream done early, so. Because I was like, okay, because I'm going for lunch at like 1, so I was like, okay. They get here, we go for lunch, we spend time with them. I probably finish lunch at finish hanging out with them at 3 or 4, and then I have to stream after, and I was like, or I take the day off, but I was like, that doesn't really seem great either, because I just took yesterday off. I was like, I'd rather just start early today, finish early, and then go about my day. I worked the last 2 weeks straight. I love this double time and triple time. Damn. I mean, yeah. Everyone has their different preferences. I want to live in Germany for this topic. Yeah, but then you gotta live in Germany. I love Europe, but Germany is, eh. Fix needs to happen soon. They claim that they did fix it. That's Ubisoft. Is it like that one friend who has a sync error, they just continuously can't play? Like it's just never working? Or is it only some of them get it sometimes? I'm currently living the dream. Nice, Jay. I want my money back for all the Christmas gifts. Chat, I'll let you in on a little secret. Obviously, I know chat would assume this, and I think everyone assumes this, that I'm the rich uncle, so we give all the kids a lot of gifts, blah, blah. Annie bought all of the gifts for all the kids at the thrift store this year. I think our total expenses for Christmas, actually, she bought almost every gift she got this year at the thrift store. If we exclude the Secret Santas and stuff, I think our total expenses for gifts this year was like $50 for like 20 gifts. So, dub. Interesting, woke. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I have zero clue what the sync error fix would be. Your Uncle Scrooge? Whoa, 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 whoa. And he buys all the gifts, not me. I saw the rich stay rich. It's, it makes sense though. Like, I know everyone thinks that, like, their kid is special and should get a ton of good gifts and stuff, but, like, bro, if your kid is under, like, 10, they're not even going to remember any of these gifts. And he just bought them all books. Especially, like, the under 10, maybe you could make an argument it should be, like, more under 5. Especially under 5. Like, the under 5 people, they don't even know what's happening. Just get them random shit. Trust me, they do. Trust me, they don't. There's someone in our family who has like 6 kids now, and we've been getting them, or like our family has been getting them gifts for years. It's been like 10 years for some of the kids, and they don't fucking remember any of the gifts that we got them. They don't even know who got the gifts. They just open it and they're like, cool, gift. They do not remember. The only time they ever remember is if it's an incredibly expensive gift. And obviously, we're not buying, if there's 6 kids, we're not buying them a $500 gift because that'd be ridiculous. So, like, when we buy them, you know, puppy yard mechanics or I don't know, some random little game, they're like, I like it. I'm going to play it. And then they forget about it in a month. Children only get presents from parents and grandparents. Oh, those poor grandparents got to fucking fork out thousands. My 9-year-old niece definitely remembers, but she's an only child. I would assume also being an only child and remembering means that I assume there's probably not too many kids around. How many kids were there at this year's Christmas thing? 12? It was a little chaotic. I might remember the silliest gifts, but they're the ones that make them smile. Yes, man, I feel like you're talking more as the father getting the gift for kids as opposed to random uncle number 3 getting them a gift. But again, it also depends. If it's like they're the only two kids, all the uncles and aunts come over and give them gifts, obviously they're going to remember. I'm talking about a big get-together with like 12 kids, 8 different families. Everyone has gifts under the tree. The kids are opening all the gifts and stuff. They don't even remember half of what they got by the end of opening all the gifts. Buy them V-Bucks or Robux. True. Kids always get Lego. God damn. Didn't know they were rich like that, Scuff. Has anyone in here been able to get into a game? I have not. I've been in queue for half an hour. What's your view on getting people gift cards for birthdays / Christmas? So we just did a Secret Santa gift exchange. I got my brother-in-law. On his list was, it was a $60 limit. He had $60 Netflix card, $60 Crave card, which is like HBO, $60 YouTube card, $60 DAZN card. I'm like, he literally just wants a $60 gift card to one of the streaming services he uses. I'm like, that's lame as hell. So I bought him the, what was it, the Netflix card, and I was like, there you go. Merry Chrysler. It was very lame. And then my other friend, for our other friend group, I got him, and for Secret Santa, I gave him a bag of the Magnus chalk. If you guys climb at all, you'll know what that is. And then a finger grip strength trainer. That's pretty high strength and pretty good quality. So he was very excited about that. My brother-in-law was not that excited about the gift card. He's like, cool, gift card. I'm like, you asked for it, bro. My daughter would be happy with a cardboard box and some crayons or paint. You don't have to go all out. They usually start asking for the expensive gifts around 10. Yeah. Kids don't remember. If it's just the normal gifts, then yeah, they forget. That was the whole point. All the normal gifts. Alright. We have now reached another 10 minutes queuing for unranked, on top of 35 minutes total. I might have to solo queue ranked as little as I want to. Although now I don't want to because the mean Saray guy is just spamming and begging in chat for it. I don't want to give him what he's asking for because he's being a little bitch. I'm just going to double down. Do you disclose who got who at the end? Yeah. Of course. You know what one thing I'm starting to hate though? I don't know if you guys ever do like White Elephant, Naughty Santa, anything like that, where everyone brings a gift that's worth like $25. You do like a gift exchange and like, or not gift exchange, like everyone opens a gift and then you do some type of game where you like steal gifts from other people. After a certain amount of time, everyone's stuck with what they have. I'm starting not to like that because I think people are getting way too comfortable. Oh, we still found a match. People are getting way too comfortable saying like this gift is shit. I'm like, bro, it's so unbelievably rude of people. Because like we'll be playing and then someone will have a gift and be like, I hate this gift, I don't want it, and then they'll try to get rid of it. I'm like, everyone in the circle brought a gift. The person who brought that gift is in the circle. To say like this gift is shit and I don't want it is so fucking mean. I'm like, these people need to just shut the hell up. Top 176 champ on their team. I wonder if the stats overlay works better. It seems like everyone always seems to know this, even though mine doesn't work.
Dude, yo, y'all got comms?
Oh. We're about to get a very sweaty match right off the bat. Someone already recognized me as well. But these people need to get a job. Stop looking up every single person in the lobby as soon as the game starts.
Yo, you guys got comms?
What am I doing Hacker Replay next? I always do Hacker Replay on Sunday, and then it gets uploaded on Wednesday. So the Hacker Replay just went live on YouTube 2 days ago. Next stream for it will be on Sunday. Most family does that. That makes me mad. They're all like upper middle class, and some of these stuff say it's just junk or a crappy gift. Yeah, this isn't breaking. I'm really happy with what they got. Yeah, we did it at 2 different family gift exchanges, or like Christmases this year, and in both groups someone was complaining about their gifts, or they'd be like, oh, this is a fucking garbage gift, like I don't want this. It's like, if someone said that about your gift, you'd be complaining, be like, why don't you care about my gift, blah blah. And like, I'll admit, obviously there are crappy gifts, but just because you don't like it doesn't mean that they don't like it. There's only ever credibility for that when someone intentionally brings a bad gift and then doesn't want their own gift. That's like, okay, you're just being a punk ass bitch. What? Oh. He was just outside my door the entire time, and I didn't hear him walking around down there. He just walked through here and made 0 noise. It's probably because I was talking too much. I need to stop talking to chat. This Christmas, my little brother broke the new TV because he lost in the game. My parents then found out that gentle parenting wasn't the method. Yeah, I could have told him that early. Best secret Santa present I have seen in my life is an army officer receiving a book called Leadership for Dummies. What game did he lose in? I'm gonna predict that it was probably Fortnite. Fortnite kiddos rage way too much. How do you combat stream sniping? I mean, I doubt there's stream sniping. I think the game just failed me there with audio. Someone being on the other side of the wall from me and making 0 noise is kind of crazy. A little late on the wall bang. That happens.
And freezer.
The gift I brought was a cast iron skillet in the shape of a guitar with an embossed Dolly Parton signature. What the hell? You know what I saw on Instagram that I was like, actually, that wouldn't be a terrible idea. Like, not a bad way to do the white elephant gift exchange or whatever, was to set a price limit, but you have to thrift the item. So it's like $50, and you go to a thrift store and see what $50 can get you. But that's actually not that bad of an idea. Because then you'd probably get something a little crazier than what you would get at a store. And I saw in the video they had like someone got a AT-AT Walker Lego set for $50. It's like, that's a crazy find for 50. When will Evan be back? I think Evan already is back, but he probably just hasn't been on Siege as much. Let's do Scuff's job because... Actually, wait, Ben's here. Come on, Ben, step it up. This is why Josh is head mod. sure it was head mod. No, I gave the role to Josh because Josh is actually here. Yeah, Boxing Day sales. I remember those. I remember people would actually like line up outside of a store for like 8 hours just to get a decent Boxing Day sale. And now it's just like Boxing Day week, and it's all the exact same shit they've already had. Well, that's fun. Oh. They're hunting me like crazy. Not great.
There's 2 bottom right.
Damos really wants me. Oh, it's the exact same guy as last round.
And laundry.
Shocker. I've had items in my Amazon cart go up in price minutes before the sale starts just to drop back to same price. Yeah. That's one thing I wish Canada and the US would do that Europe does. Where you in the Europe the price has to be consistent for a month before it can be listed as a sale. I think it was what it was. So it's like you can't say, like you can't increase an item from $5 to $10 and then list it as $5 after as a sale price. It's not allowed. The website I used to always use, Wokey, was I think it's called Camel. And you can just put in the link for the Amazon or Best Buy product or whatever, and it would tell you like what the price history was on it. I'll never forget getting scammed as a high school student because I had zero clue about this whole, like, you know, listing high prices and then saying it's a sale. Because I remember once, actually, I think it happened like 2 or 3 years maybe in a row, where I bought, it was SD cards for, you know, 80% off. It said like this SD card was normally, I don't know, I want to say anywhere between like $300 to like, or $200 to $300. And then on Boxing Day sale, they're like, oh, it's only $70. It was like normally always $70. Are there any other websites to show price history? Oh, I'm sure there's a ton. Right, I don't remember if it's on the left or right side. I don't buy still AFK. Well, that's not good. That's really not good. Oh, we didn't even reinforce that. Oh, who's on the left side? Oh, and audio. You know, fix for stutters on Siege. Get a better PC. Boom. Got him. EU includes tax. If you order Amazon UK to Canada, it removes 20% and it rarely gets hit for duty, so you just end up not paying any tax. Am I misunderstanding that? If you're saying it includes the tax, so why would it remove 20% going to Canada? Because you're already paying the tax. You need a loan to get a better PC nowadays? Bro, the fact that GPUs are about to go up by, what was it, 150 to like 400% is insane. I know people don't like Temu, but you can get some good quality random shit on there. I feel like the reason people don't like it is usually because it feels like you have to get multiple items before you get one good one, which is not great. I watch Coconut Bra videos in my free time. I don't watch any Siege videos at all. Like, I don't think I could tell you the last time I watched an actual Siege video. Remember, I watched a clip from Evan's video because he didn't give me the credit that I made a bet with him that he would give me. But that was about it. I don't care about watching Siege. It removes the VAT from the price of checkout when shipped outside the EU. Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't think that would actually hit the tree. I heard him break the door.
UB needs to adjust the remake window. I've had 5 games yesterday where someone leaves round 1, either after prep phase or after dying once. It's crazy.
One's bad.
Rosophia's down. Try to help. So someone's below. didn't even realize the alibi was behind the bar. I think I just saw her little red beret stick out. Thank you for the 7 months from Aldrich. Or, yeah. UB needs to adjust the remake window. I've had 5 games yesterday where someone leaves round 1, either after prep phase or after dying once. It's crazy. I think the reason they don't do that, though, is because as soon as they like give people options to do that, people are just going to abuse it even more. It's like, I assume you're complaining because you're like, well, someone left round 1, so now we're just fucked for the rest of the game. Like, let's say someone leaves after they die round 1 and they give you the option to cancel. Now, every time you play against a 5-stack, if they think the match is going to be hard, once they die and leave round 1, they'll just cancel and then play a different match. So, it's going to be an issue almost no matter what. Don't think it's worth making it easier. Because, okay, so before, Ubisoft actually used to have something implemented that would kind of fix the issue you're talking about. They made it where if a team was missing a player, you would, like, if you were on your, if you're on your, or if the player who leaves is on your team, you will lose less elo when you lose. They did that because they were like, well, we don't want people losing a lot of elo because their teammate left. So what happened is that as soon as a team was about to lose, everyone would leave and then they'd lose 0 elo. They'd just take the abandon penalty and be like, at least I didn't lose any elo. And people were just abusing the shit out of that. They had to remove it. No matter what system they implement, people will find a way to abuse the hell out of it and try to make or have as much of an advantage as possible. It's just how the world works. Cool. God, his aim is terrible.
Dumbass.
It just took him that many shots to kill me. Bezzy loves you. Let's look at those stats. I was gonna say copper makes sense, but it's only 2 matches. I am incredibly shocked that he ever made it to Emerald. He must have been boosted, especially considering his... Actually, he probably had cheats that season. Things has KD as a 1.5, but he normally has a 0.5 or 0.7. Yeah. That's a little pathetic. I haven't team killed yet in 2026. That's only because Jack couldn't get the game to work, Scuff. You know if he got it to work, you would have been team killing like crazy. He logged in for that season. No, he definitely got a boost. Or started cheating that season and then lost the cheats or stopped paying for it. Probably too broke to keep paying for it. I'm pissed, actually. Jack, time to go to the casino again. I could have better New Year's than him, that's why. My New Year's this year was actually pretty calm. Last year, I think, people were over until like 3 a.m. and we were like, guys, you gotta go. We're so tired. And then this year, what happened? What was the order? It was like people came over at 7, midnight hit, and then basically everyone left. Only a few people stayed until like 1, and then we cleaned the house and went to bed at like 2. It was actually a pretty calm year. We also had a lot of people cancel from either sickness or, if not sickness, it was like the weather was just so bad. Even driving just like a few minutes away was iffy. Okay, I'm gonna get a chance to ram. Everyone's dying. Here's someone upstairs. Oh, house just came through. Oh, he's ready. My team has taken sight, though. Early with only one person left.
He's upstairs playing bar.
Early, we're good. He made a peek hole, I knew it. Well, yeah, he shotgunned a giant hole. That's like watching a car crash and being like, yeah, the car crashed into something. I just didn't think he would perfectly time my vault in to hit a headshot as soon as I vaulted through. I knew he made a peek hole, but he couldn't see that window. I don't team kill unless it's unnecessary, but do you know why it gives such an adrenaline boost? I think if you get a team kill adrenaline boost, you might just have very little going on for you. That's my guess. Best advice for a flex player? Be flexible. Next question. They went upstairs again. Let's see a dock. Zombie. Perfect. Team killing toxic people and hackers are the only time it's acceptable. True, but even nowadays, killing a cheater isn't worth it because you just get an abandon penalty, or not an abandon penalty, a sanction, and also your reputation goes down. It's just a whole shitty situation. I do think they should implement something where if you team kill someone and then later that person gets banned, the team kill shouldn't stay in your reputation. But Ubisoft has had a bad track record of knowing how to eliminate things like stats from your history. They can like reverse the ELO, but they can't reverse anything else.
I just love Dex, bro.
I think I've timed that perfect. Oh, nope, it's still got hit. Well, 2 Malusis and a Rooney, so that's something. Behind J. I just got healed. Or someone got healed.
I just love Dex, bro.
Oh no, I didn't think he just pushed out. My teammate's just sitting on the roof. Gonna quickly check Shaiko, and then honestly I think I just drop and die. Fuck some Shaiko. Toes. Having a dumb idea. I'm gonna die. I couldn't even done so fast enough. Like, we're just floundering, sitting up here, waiting forever. Thanks for sub Verdix and Kixaru. Let's watch check. What more could be done to expand on reputation, especially the perks for actually being nice in game? Hot take. What if you had a priority queue if you had a positive reputation? What if you're exemplary? You will always get a priority queue and get matches faster. I think that's pretty good. I think the only way someone doesn't get exemplary is basically if they choose to team kill a lot or leave a lot. Why they don't transfer cheaters to lobbies that has other cheaters that wouldn't do anything. Currently, as soon as cheaters like get caught, banned, whatever, they just swap to a different account, right? Getting into a lobby with other cheaters, they're just gonna do the exact same thing. It's just not gonna change anything. Well, why bother? I've been seeing a lot of people do the reverse of this. They started reinforcing left and rotating right. I don't understand the reason for it. I do think it is better somehow. I think they're already in cigar shop. Oh. Oh my god. My Shayla. I'm literally one shot for I think any gun in the game. So what happens when I don't use the computer for a whole day. I used my PC yesterday for like an hour. Well, there goes the troll. Touched grass? Not really touched grass, but what did I do yesterday? In the morning, we went to rock climbing with all of our friends. And we were there for a while, like 3 hours. And then we came home, played chess against a family friend and lost. That was depressing. And then after that, we went to... Actually, me and Annie took like a 2-hour nap. That hit very nice. You just... Each of us takes a couch. The cats each take a... well, one of them sat in the love sack. The other one sat in the... what's it called? Lazy boy recliner or whatever. And then... yeah, we chilled. Oh, and then we went out for dinner. Yeah, we had a very calm day. Play Monster Hunter Wilds with me? Monster Hunter never grabbed me, Ben. Monster Hunter grabbed me like employment grabs you. You know what I mean? Nap on the couch is recipe for back pain for me. It used to be like that because I used to put my head on the armrest. Now I just put it flat and I like bundle up a blanket to make a little pillow. The issue is that both of the couches are the same length and one is, or neither of them are long enough for me. But they're long enough for Annie. I didn't grab Peter at first. Yeah, but then Peter surpassed you and you still never beat it. If the person advocating for the game still hasn't beaten it, I feel like that's not a very compelling argument. Need to find out where the other goals are first before I waste another drone. Still haven't even left spawn. Alright, team. Can't tell if they actually have holes above or not. No. I hit the fucking metal part. I saw him as well. Trying to swing when he's just holding an angle. Not much I can do there. Can the Twitch drone pop the canisters on the wall? Yes. Twitch drone can destroy anything that a bullet can destroy. Or like activate. Hydrate.
GG Varsity.
3G. Best way to put cheaters all in cheaters lobbies, then they can cheat all together. Again, no. Putting a cheater in a cheater lobby just means that they're gonna hop on a new account. Cheaters don't like stay on a compromised account that they can't do anything on, because the whole point of cheating is that they want to like play ranked and ruin people's days. Like, people don't cheat just because they want to have cheats. They cheat to ruin other people's days. Because like otherwise, every game would just do cheater lobbies, and then the cheaters would never infect the main lobbies. They would only ever be in their own lobbies. You know? Is this ranked? That one was unranked, but it did take us like 35 minutes to find a match. Maybe I'll try a solo queue ranked and see how it goes. I'm sure this will be miserable. Reactivate a renegade with Mozzie Twitch cam? Yes, you could do that. Because the Twitch drone, Zero Cam, and Maestro all have the same laser, and Maestro cameras can reactivate a renegades. Am I co-streaming? You mean multi-streaming? I am multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube. I used to multi-stream to TikTok as well, but bro, TikTok people are so brain dead. It actually hurt. Like, not even just in a general sense. Like, they would get pissed at me if I didn't immediately react to every message they would type in chat. Like, I would be sitting here playing a game in the middle of like a 1v3 clutch. I'd win the clutch and I'd look over at TikTok chat and they'd be like, fuck this guy, he doesn't even respond to my messages. And there was like, the message before that was them being like, hey, how are you? And they asked me that in the middle of the clutch. I'm like, bruh, I can't spend every waking moment responding to you. TikTok was just, it's brain rot, brain dead. Hey, Pisty, Happy New Year. Pisty, I saw social media cleanse. Honestly, based. I posted today. I was like, yesterday I barely used any social media at all, and I was only on my computer for an hour, and I was like, I feel better. Maybe that's the play. Was TikTok live vertical? Yes. Because I think it was like, if I want to make it, actually no, I think at the end I was doing both vertical and horizontal. It was still, oh, it was a lot. Took you so long to say Happy New Year back. I'm unfollowing. Yeah, it's so bad. Yeah, I feel that my brain's deteriorating too. Maybe it's retirement time. I'm 3 months into zero social media and it's amazing. Ooh. So, oh, someone in YouTube chat. Chat. Is YouTube social media? That's the real question. Because I think technically it is. I feel like social media is anything with content creators on it. Because it doesn't matter whether you don't, like, if you know the person or not. I think any type of interactions with other people, whether it's through content they make or comments or anything, that's all social media. Yes, of course. See, you say yes, of course, but what was that? 3 people said no? 2 people? And a few people I've talked to have all said YouTube is not social media. I'm like, yes, it is. It's content. Not watching YouTube or Twitch for next month. Honestly, I don't even watch YouTube or Twitch at all right now, Pisty. We've talked about this a lot. I used to binge watch gaming YouTubers. Now, if I ever do watch YouTube, mainly the only time I ever watch YouTube is when I'm taking a bath. And I'll pull up this one channel I watch that makes video essays, and I'll watch one of the most recent videos. That's it. That's like the only YouTube I consume. I watch King George in the morning while I get work done, and that's mostly it. Oh, Pisty. This month is going to be Pure bliss for you. A whole month free of George? I'm jealous. Really, it's just a toxicity detox. Didn't they have private messages on YouTube? Way back in the day they did. Also, bro, rank queues are just as long as unranked queues. What is this? I just learned my Kindle is social media because it has books, content. You know what, one sec. Skyline, I have a meme that perfectly encapsulates exactly what you just said. Where is it? Found it. This meme is literally Skyline. I said YouTube is social media because it's content creation with comments and interactions and stuff. And then you said, my Kindle is social media because it has content. Not at all what I said. I said, I like pancakes. And you said, so you hate waffles. Not true. I don't count as YouTube as social media. I mainly have it on the background while playing games, so I don't count it because I don't interact with others that much. Doesn't matter, though. Doesn't matter whether you interact with others or not. So, you saying you have YouTube on in the background and you don't interact with it? What if someone just has Facebook and they're just like scrolling through? They're not interacting with anything, but they're still scrolling. You are consuming content. You're consuming a YouTube video from a content creator who's doing it for the social interactions. And usually a lot of the content is based around social media interactions. And then that's what Facebook is too. You scroll through, you might not be responding to things or liking things, but you're still consuming a social media feed. And that's what YouTube is. Definition of social media: websites and applications that enable users to create and share content or to participate in social networking. There you have it. You don't have to, but it gives you the capability to. Now here's my old man stance, and I think a lot of people might agree with me. The biggest downfall of social media is that now every single company, website, everything wants to have their own hub for the social media experience. I think it was perfectly encapsulated in The Office when Ryan wants to launch Dunder Mifflin Infinity, and he's just like, people are going to be able to buy paper. They're going to be able to talk to other people in the chat room. They're going to be able to post stuff about their paper needs. He's like, it's the one-stop shop. The whole social media experience is happening on our website. It's like, that's what every company wants. It's too much. I don't like it. Oh, we finally found a match. Is social media not just consuming info? I think it specifically has to do with consuming content that is designed to be like shared and interacted with. Because like, sure, technically a book is content. You're consuming content, but they're not making a book expecting you to like post, you know, memes about it or like social media posts about it. It might happen, but that's not the driving force versus like social media as a whole, like Twitter. Like people post to get other people to retweet it, to comment, to react to it, stuff like that. What is going on in text chat? Okay, well. And immediately ruined. Does that make Siege a social media? No, because the main premise of Siege is not social interaction and social media posting. It is playing Siege. Any platform where idiots can share their opinion in social media, or is social media, and that's what I'm trying to get away from, idiot opinions and hot takes. Yeah. The number one thing I had to do, Pisty, was I had to default my Twitter to stop being, what's it called? The For You page. I switched it to the following only page. So I see like 5-10 posts, and then I'm up to date, and that's it. I'm like, okay, I no longer see all this like random nonsense that I do not care about, that this algorithm determines is what I want.
You want a stim, cuz?
In voice chat,
let me give you
just
a
can't
stim,
track to
Mr. I
by your
love you.
definition it is. But it's not the primary focus. Siege is not meant to be like a social experience where you're like, I'm going to make friends and interact with people and like post about what they talk about.
Get out of my way.
What is this lobby?
I am my perimeter, and my perimeter is me.
Who's
I shall
that
not
from?
abandon my post till I am properly relieved.
I know that's also a
love
figured canceling match.
My New Year's wish is
7-minute
that you
queue
once
for a
get
canceled
better at this
match.
game.
Love it. Thanks for 49 months, Jacksoner. I also, I think one thing I'm going to get more into this year, because I already read 7 books last year, which is up from 0 in the last decade. So big ups. But one thing I want to get more into is reading more. And Annie has quite literally a stack of like 10 books on my nightstand. She's like, read all of these. So I'll probably read a decent amount of them. The one that she's really trying to convince me to read, and I know I should read it because I love Greek mythology, is Percy Jackson, I think is what the series is called. So I'll probably read that. And then there's a few other books. There's 2 books right now that she has I'm going to probably read in the next week or so. Dope, Percy Jackson. The only thing that I'm like iffy about on is that I think it is just a like, it's a young adult's book, so it's gonna be pretty like, you know, not, I don't want to say bare bones. It's not gonna be as deep. He does read YouTube chat, but we never talk. True. Most based YouTube chatter. What's annoying though is that she got me really hooked on the Dungeon Crawler Carl books, and now I've finished all 7 of them. And the next one doesn't come out till May, and he said that there's probably going to be 10 books total. So I'm like, now it's just to keep waiting for the next book. Rude. Rude. I almost called you Toe. Just out of habit of reading names. Should we just start calling Annie Toe? Check out Odyssey, more mature Greek mythology book. I'm excited for the Odyssey movie. I haven't seen the trailer, so I'm gonna try to like. Also, I fucking hate my friends. We were talking about the Odyssey, like Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey movie coming out, and I was like, yeah, I'm trying not to watch any trailers because I want to go into it blind. And my friend hit me with the, don't you already know the story? I'm like, yes, I fucking know the story. I want to see the movie with fresh eyes for the first time. And they all started laughing at me. I'm like, fuck you guys. You know what I mean. I don't want my perception of the movie to be spoiled. I think that's going to be the first movie I'll ever like actually drive to an IMAX theater to go see, because it's filmed completely in like 70mm IMAX. Since we're playing ranked, I probably should lock in a little bit. That being said, Fenrir is spawn peeking and killing people with headshots. What are the odds that he's cheating? Because last game... Actually, no. Last game he was on the enemy team, and the enemy team canceled. Oof. What did I just hear? I thought that was downstairs, but I think that actually might have been outside. I think they just went through kitchen. Yep.
I'm having attic.
Bottom white.
I want kinetic.
And Zed. Bottom white. Hibana.
There's a dude on my window.
Walking up white, walking up white.
Okay, he hit him at least once. That's something.
Might be an attic. An attic, an attic.
Ooh. I
That's
love
deep
her
attic,
feet.
I don't
What a
know
username.
Ash is in garage, pretty sure.
Ooh.
Oh, nope, coming up main stairs. Slow walking.
That's when main stairs. Uh-oh. Oh no. Surely he doesn't lose this with a shotgun. Let's go. I never doubted him. Have I read the Tom Clancy books? No. From what I've heard, the Tom Clancy books are not good. And I know this will probably piss off people when I say it. From what I've heard, they're basically just like right-wing propaganda. And like anti-everything. I'm like, yeah. I don't know. I'm sure that's exaggerated. I'm sure I've heard a very biased review of it, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know how much I want that. I did see one bit, like one excerpt, which was just like him talking about how there shouldn't be Asian agents in like government agencies or something. I'm like, what? They're not that bad, but what you're saying is kind of true. I mean, if what I'm saying is true, that sounds pretty bad. Another author I've been thinking about reading more, because I just keep seeing him posted everywhere, is Brandon Sanderson. Everyone's obsessed with Brandon Sanderson. Don't know how good the books would be. I know he like pumps out 50 books a day. I'm sure the quality must get lower, but people seem to really like it. And so, wait, Woke, are you in YouTube chat too? Because Zandoc also said recently started Hunt for Red October. And you just said the same thing. I am also... I probably shouldn't be as worried about this, but I'm more worried about talking about books in chat because I'm afraid people will post spoilers. That's Blackbeard.
He's playing far back bunker. There's two bunker side. One main, two bunker.
think that's all the floor is drones.
I'm
Going down
reinforcing
freezer.
elbow.
On the stairs, already on the back stairs. I don't think he just fully walked down to the landing. We have all the head holes for this. That's unfortunate. Go needs to win this gunfight and then go help Warden. You want it. Okay, okay. Okay, Z4FW. He kinda crazy. He's the lowest rank on our team and he's carrying us. Gotta recommend Fourth Wing. Yeah. I've heard all about those books. I hate fiction. Just say you don't have an imagination. Just say it. Yeah, I'll do swamp door, upstairs, 2 windows. I don't know what else. Honestly, maybe freezer stairs, so they just can't come up from behind. God, this took so long. Okay. Keep popping off again. Oh.
Coming Z.
Oh. They're already fully in sight. Oh, that's what I heard him shotgun. I thought that was him shotgunning. I don't even know. Also, I don't know how I didn't kill Yana. I shot through the wall right where she was, and I guess I didn't hit her once. I think it would have been better if I just dropped Hatch immediately as soon as I downed her, but I was afraid that Ash was already in kitchen, but she wasn't. She must have been the one in Zed. I also forgot that I muted one of my... Actually, no, that was last game. We're gonna go upstairs. I'll just go thermite. I'll be the bitch. Alright, chat. Looks like... we got confirmation from my family that they'll be here at around 12:30. I will be ending stream around 12:30. Just so you guys know. Can you please ask them to fix the game? Jack, you're a fucking genius. We actually never thought about just asking them to fix it. Maybe that's what we've been missing all these years. The Zombie Master. They have a mute jammer on the wall. I don't know if we're gonna get anyone to be able to break this. Buck could break it below, but I don't know if he's even headed that way. One in trophy. Oh, he jumped out. We didn't have a clamor or anything on that window. Oh my god, that's what I died to. Sophia has claymores. Where'd she put them? I guess they must have been on both the window jump outs. You should always claymore that white window.
There was another one on white stairs.
Joya ran out. Once it was back.
Unfortunate. So, why are two people in chat being babies and fighting? Stop fighting. Your new varsity. The year of dying in ranked. This is actually the most ranked I've played in a long time. You guys won't be able to see it on the overlay, I think, but let me see what my history is like. This season I've played 59 matches. Actually, I would have to play 89, and it'd be the most matches I've played in 2.5 years. We're probably on our way there. Although I will be gone for like SI. I am still waiting to hear confirmation that I might be gone next week for a sponsored thing. But that's still up in the air. Also, bro, what is happening in my text chat? Who are these two people and why are they fighting? Stop fighting, goddamn. It is a video game. Blocked a few people, so you're part of the problem, Whopper. Calm down. My in-game chat is fighting. My Twitch chat is fighting. Everyone needs to calm down. Kind of funny that for both teams that are filled with diamonds and emeralds, the golds are on top. I don't know if I bring Bravo. I might bring Grim. I'm gonna bring Grim. Doesn't look like they have much to hack. I'm scared. That's our drone, right? Yep. If I could launch bees back there. How did you not get feed? Oh, he went farther back.
Where's our top elbow?
One freezer. One freezer box. One went to rotate. I'm holding freezer head holes. I think still one freezer, right? I think last one in sight. I was a little nervous. I didn't know where anyone was. Didn't Yubi get bought by some Saudi company? No, that was EA. EA got bought by the Saudi like royal fund, the Kushner group, and then something else. There was like a $55 billion purchase. You know what's crazy? I think if Ubisoft got bought out right now, it probably wouldn't even get bought for more than like $5 billion. Which is just insane. They banned Grim. I got 2K. I mean, I guess the bees did give us a huge avenue in. I beat off Closet and Pillar, and then they had to back up, and then I just walked in and killed 2 of them. So. I should buy UB. I would be very curious if you were to take like a generic queue of my entire community, how much money they think I actually have. Also, don't like that someone on the enemy team just said varsity. Means they seems to have randomly just realized it was me. Oh, being target banned. I mean, it is a waste of a ban, but it is my most played operator, so. Buy Ubisoft and put me in charge of cybersecurity. I do think if any of us bought Ubisoft, it would be so much worse off. And for face cam only stream? No. I'm not one of those streamers where if someone, or if I think someone could be stream sniping, where I just freak out and hide everything. Play normally. I missed the first one. I would have been able to hide.
Legion's on tower stairs. On top.
I hacked the ADSs. Oh. Legion went down tower stairs. He's on blue door. Warren's still on his shield. One's upstairs, going down main stairs. Bro, he's been holding that for a minute? That's crazy. I saw him there too. I was in the middle of sprinting, so I couldn't stop to aim down sight. Guess I'll watch this cam in case there's a flank, but we already have an air jab. I watch your videos on YouTube. I never tune into a stream though. Can you answer honestly why people don't like you? I hear you diss so much, but I just want to know why. No shade, just curious. I think a big part of it is that one, actually there's two big parts of it. I think the number one is that I'm not a screaming streamer, so people don't like that I'm just like calm and monotone. They want me to freak out and have insane reactions, which I'm not built like that. The second one is that I'm very, I would argue, brutally honest. I don't sugarcoat. A lot of people try to be nice to their chats. I'm like, I don't fucking care. But I'm also like, I don't know how to phrase it. Because like Skittles is mean to his chat, but he just pretends for everything. Like, love Skittles. But he even admits himself, like, he just fakes everything. Like, his behavior, his reactions, everything is like, it's all fake. He just does it for the content. Versus for me, I'm like, I roast chat, but I'm like, no, you're actually fucking stupid, and here's why. And people don't like that. That's Priest or Skittles' job. Priest doesn't yell. He gets passionate, but it's like we're all yelling at each other in like, you know, a friends arguing type of way. But then there's people who are like die and they just scream at the top of their lungs. And like, we don't do that. I think those Capcan traps are probably gonna get got. Did they remove Scus and Central? Is it just a server bug? A lot of people have been saying that they've been being put on the wrong servers recently, so probably that. You also roast chat for being poor and having no pitches. To be fair, I think every content creator does that. I guess because I'm being honest, though, we'll take it more seriously. It's very unlikely my Capcan traps in closet actually kill someone, but I'll leave them there in case they didn't, you know, communicate it or someone forgets. Literally don't play Siege and don't watch any other content creators besides you because it's just chill. That's what I aim for. I'm just a chill guy.
Mad at it.
Just love Dex, bro.
Happy New Year,
that's
Varsy,
Buffalo,
wishing you the
right?
most success and less cheaters.
Top main. Was that top main? Guess it was. He's just frying. Thanks for 4 months, Snoopy. Oh. I heard him jump in, but I didn't want to shoot smoke or mute in the back of the head. Wishing you the most success and less cheaters. Here's hoping. Bro, this text chat, they have not stopped talking the entire game. That's the guy who knows it's me. I'm a little concerned. Why red purple for team colors? Is it pure preference or does it have an advantage? I specifically chose a different team color because ever since they added it as a feature, I knew people who haven't played or seen Siege in a while will see it and be like, why is your team purple? I never knew that you could have a purple team. It was just to drive engagement. Team color doesn't really matter. I tried enemy color to be like green and I was like, it's so bad. You need red for the enemy color. Red sticks out so much more on so many maps. One in Z. Mute. Dock downstairs as well. Zed's clear right now, Buck. And so security. Shower's clear. All the windows are prepped. And one's top away. I just went to minute droning. Time to get late spawn peaked. Okay. Didn't want me to do that. I'm not gonna be able to breach again. Wall's muted. I was hoping I'd be deeper in that corner, but I know he could see my gun sticking out from the door here. Actually, oh, he didn't. Fuck. I thought he saw me. You know what would probably help? Probably both teams would help. This match probably would have been over if these guys stopped typing every 5 seconds. If we could just get, you know, communication on our team and coordination, I'm sure that would be way better. Trying to remember what I did. Oh yeah, I did Malusi. That actually worked pretty well. Wish my game chat would work so I could stop typing. He said that's why he's typing. Now, I'm not trying to discredit Titanium Rolo when I say this, but 90% of the TikTok fixes never actually fix anything. I remember when people said they had fixes for all sorts of different bugs in Siege, and shockingly, not a single one of them fixed anything. It'll work for like one person, and they're like, this is the guaranteed fix. I'm like, guys, I know it's TikTok, I know it's engagement baiting, but like, one small thing working for someone does not mean it works for everyone. Stuff a lot. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's because of her. I'm just saying in general, like these TikTok things rarely ever actually work. My god, my teammates just fry so early. I haven't even seen anyone. I was still setting up and 2 people are dead.
I want to get an E-Bucks hedge.
I didn't realize we have 2 cameras here. I should put one on back stairs. I actually don't know. Does the EMP burst stop nomad charges now? Or like temporarily disable them? I should test that. I assume it still applies an EMP burst, which disables almost everything. One's going tower stairs.
One bunker.
On freezer stairs.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nomad's also 1 health on freezer stairs. IQ's down there too. Droning out blue. Oh. Coming in blue. Corner of the camera. 1-2 ping. On the head
Ooh. I clutched up for us. We were in a 5v3 and it went into a 2v3. Whew. Little sketchy. He says Varsity, by the way, net spending was stream sniping. Shocker. The guy who kept saying it's Varsity. Who would have guessed? You know what I wonder? I'm gonna just do a quick check. I wasn't even paying attention to who it was. There's no way he was the guy who tried to pre-fire me in freezer, right? I don't even know if it was a pre-fire. It might have just been a ping difference. I was talking about dopamine detox in a Twitch chat. Chat needs a detox. Oh, it was him. He's the one who swung me in what looked like a pre-fire, but let's see. Was it reaction or was it pre-fire? No, he 100% knew I was there. even though I walked into that corner and just stood still. He had no reason to know that I'd be right there, because I could have been over here. He 100% was stream sniping. And then he lost. Shocker. I think I have time for one more ranked and then maybe one unranked, or maybe 2 ranked if it's fast. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, I have 1 hour left, and then I'm going to go over to the fams and hang out with them for like 2 hours. Am I going to report? I don't know if I care enough to go in and like find a ton of different instances of him doing it. I'm also like, unless someone's being egregious, generally I don't care that much about stream sniping. But like when I'm prone hiding in a corner somewhere where they have 0 drones and they sprint right for me and kill me, then I'm like, I'm reporting you. But in that case, like, it was pretty obvious that he was stream sniping. He recognized me in game. He kept calling me out in game, and he pre-fired me with no knowledge of my position. That all is obvious, but I'm like, does it matter? Not really. Reddit plus ChatGPT plus TikTok is the goat of brain dead. I can't say I use Reddit much anymore. I used to be a like Reddit fiend. I would be on Reddit any moment I had downtime. And then I think it was when they finally made the change where you had to download the official Reddit app to use Reddit. I uninstalled it and never looked back. It's called a wormwood jack. I think we still have the command for it. WYRM. How did I get that Malusi skin? It's from Doctor's Curse, I think. Chat. Come on. Use your brain. I said wormwood, and then I spelled out worm. Add the wood. And then Flame Dragon spelled it wrong after I spelled it. Guys. If I say wormwood, and then I spell out worm, that obviously means the wood is normal to spell out. Your brain rotted. I'm not the only dumb one. Dick stuck in toaster. Our brains are fried, remember? True. Oh, I think I'm gonna go blow my nose. It's like just stuffy enough that I want to get it out before you get into a game. Okay. You guys are still typing wrong versions. I hate you all. Oh. The guy who was stream sniping me is now on my team with his name not hidden. I'm just going to do a preemptive mute because I do not trust him. Also, the Z4FW guy who was carrying our team last game is now on the enemy team. That's true, sniper, yeah. Outback, oh no. I actually don't mind Outback too much. It's very easy for some teams to flood it with attack, and it's very hard for other teams to learn how to attack, but if you can find your groove a little bit, it ain't too shabby. I think I'm gonna go Bravo round 1 if they have any gadgets to hack, in hopes that they ban Bravo the next round as a wasted ban. But then they might go like Maestro after that, I don't know. Spawn peaks made me hate Outback. I feel like there's so few spawn peaks on this map. Also, okay, we were talking about this the other day, because I'm making a video on it. We've been getting a lot of console players on our team, and chat was arguing with me, being like, console loads faster than PC. It's just a fact. Man, every lobby we've been in today has been PC only, and each round loads in like 3 seconds, 5 seconds. Like, that was a long load, and that was, I think, 5 seconds. But then, whenever we had console people on our teams, it would take like 30 seconds to load each round. I don't know how people still try to hold on to that belief that console loads faster than PC. Launching the game, sure, because we have more anti-cheat, it takes longer to load stuff. But in between rounds, PC is so much faster. Well, I was going to jump in when she threw the ram, but... Oh, there she goes. Fuck. Waiting for my drone. God, it's constantly shoving me away from the railing.
Yo, I'll top yellow. Deputy.
One still piano.
Piano. Bravo, hop in the window.
That game?
Games. And then laundry. In the corner.
The shield. I didn't think there was going to be a shield there. Which I think I just, yeah, smoked the shit out of, but didn't hit him at all. We had such a good presence as well, and then we just crumbled. 4 people on site. Only one of them on site. Did they rework Outback or am I tripping? They reworked it 3 years ago? Or was it 2 years? I don't know. Battlefield is popping. Battlefield is so weird to me because it's such a it's such an interesting niche for content creation, in the sense that it's like, it's so different than Siege. Siege is so focused on competitiveness. Like, people only care about Siege if it's ranked, Siege Cup, Pro League, and even then Pro League's still pretty small. But people don't want to see you have fun in Siege. They want to see you win and try hard. And then Battlefield, it does well numbers-wise, both like players and also viewership, but only if you're like catering to the casual community, because it's the entire community. They're all casual. Because I saw Anifex's tweet today. I didn't realize he was pushing out a lot of Battlefield content, and it's been doing pretty good for him. I actually looked at his channel, and it was doing better for him than his Siege content. And then like I know Priest has been mainly only doing Battlefield as well. Like I was looking at it, and I was like, they are 100% just like catering to the casual demographic, and obviously it's working. But I'm like, it's so different than Siege. Because like whenever I try to make Battlefield videos, I try to do like something close-ish to Siege, and they never do as well. As Battle Royale came out, Battlefield 6 started to focus more on the Battle Royale. I feel like people just enjoy the Battle Royale more for content and stuff because you can just keep playing it. But the base game can get a bit boring if you're just like doing the same maps over and over again with the same pushes, and you feel so unimpactful as an individual, whereas in the Battle Royale, you yourself can make a massive impact. One's on office door. I want to hold this for as long as I can, but it's ranked and I know they're just going to hold. He didn't see me. Quick peeked me, but didn't see me. Got him. Told you guys.
Can you throw a smoke through this door or something, Bravo?
In garage.
Yo, can you plant through, Mike? You go to plant?
I'm rotating. Maybe I have a... Actually, I might have already uploaded it. A video on that angle for TikTok. I might have to throw that clip in there. I love Siege, but Battlefield is so much more fun, less stress. Yeah. I will say, I haven't played Battlefield much recently. Not necessarily the game's fault or anything, but I do feel like I kind of got my fill of Battlefield for now. Until they add, like, new maps and more guns. But I know they can only add so much content with each update. But I think another part of it is, I don't find Battlefield fun by myself. Like, I want to play with other people when we play Battlefield, so I have to wait for everyone to be on. No, my mic bug has been fixed. I still communicate with the team. I don't know if it was something that the Ubisoft team did to fix it. But when I changed my sensitivity to 50, it finally started working. But I think it worked before that, because I remember I talked in-game. I said hello, and then someone, like, groaned into the microphone, but no one else responded. I was like, it could have been a coincidence, or maybe they did actually hear me. I'd say they fumbled not releasing more maps. I'd say they fumbled not releasing maps that everyone wanted, and also other game modes that other people wanted. Like Rush, like normal Rush should have just been in the game, where it's like 24 versus 24, and they needed to add back like Operation Metro, Operation whatever it's called, Locker, Hurt Locker. I don't know. I can't remember. Knocks at the door. Oh, they're just rushing in. Went to the rotate. One's behind the bomb. Was he there the whole time? Or, oh no, there's just two of them. Oh my god. Writing.mh. I don't want to call it and ruin everyone's mental, but I think that Legion's cheating. Like, he's pre-firing like crazy. Like, he shot me before I was even visible on the screen and, like, fried me.
Yo, Blitz, can you push this guy in green? He's in blue, like, in front of the Bravo. To your left, your left.
On
Yeah, right there, right there.
rotate, rotate. One to the other side. Shotgun from above. Oh. Uh-oh. You can't plant there. Ooh. I'm gonna look at that guy's name though. The Rotten guy's been champ for a while. He took a year break and just came back this season. So maybe it was just a visual bug. But the way he shot me looked so weird. Like, I wasn't even on his screen and he was tracking like ahead of me. I don't get it. Weird, weird, weird. Hacker replay 2 days early. I mean, I could go back and look at it, but I don't know. Made the same face when I saw the kill cam. Game, I used to make that face like, at every kill cam, though. Also, I definitely will not have time to play another whole rank game if this one goes to overtime. I think. We'll see. Battlefield needs to stop chasing trends and focus on its core, big maps, classic game modes, and weapons. I feel like they're not even trend chasing. Other than adding the Battle Royale, which I know would take a lot of dev time, but that's not, like, that crazy. And, like, the Battle Royale is doing really well overall, so it was well worth their investment. I won't even necessarily say they're trend hopping or trend chasing. It just feels like maps were a little lackluster. Quick match. I might have to do a quick match after this, depending on how long the game is. Is that one dude cheating? We don't know. It was a weird kill cam, but it was a one-off. In party room, on the door. That was unfortunate. He's going towards you, Legion, from party room. Back in party room. Went towards office. Oh, Doby's in. Doby's in sight in A. We're at. Okay, saved.
He's in games. Please just throw your nitro down somewhere and start running up.
Well, he can't keep calling where he is and then telling me to just throw it. If he's gonna call where he is and then be completely wrong about it, he cannot be mad that I'm wasting a C4 there. Yeah, we still don't know for sure. I'll probably watch back the match after, because if he has more suspicious kills, then I'll do something. Also for Battlefield 16 to decrease the grind for guns and add more stuff for vehicles. I didn't really mind the grind for guns, because especially with all the double XP weekends they were doing, it was very easy to grind guns. And like, you only need to get each gun to like level 25 to make it usable. Which was nice because you would get the gun to level 25 in like 5 matches if you're good. Now that being said, the average person in Battlefield is shit. I'll be honest, because like when me and Priest have been like uploading videos, man, some people. I posted a video about the M4A1 about how good of a gun it is, and the guy in my comment section tried to vouch for it, being like, the gun is so good. I get 10 to 15 kills every game I play. I'm like, 10 to 15? I'm like, I expect to get minimum 30 kills every game, and a good game for me is like 50 kills plus. My best game was like 110 kills. I'm like, just being like, oh yeah, you know, I get 10, 15 kills a bit. That is horrendous. Any more assists, need to get more points.
Oh, thank
Yo,
you.
Legion, can you come make this rotate over here?
They're repelling on wall.
Nice. Can you stay down there? Maybe like bottom restaurant, hold shark stairs for me.
Yep.
They're in games and they're in picnic as well. Shot the drone picnic door. You might be able to creep up. I'll bait for you.
I have one picnic.
They ace games all up here, so you can just fall, honestly.
Okay. Good comms from the team.
Is that active pink?
One game door. Pushing the ball too. Oh. I destroyed the thermite charge and so awesome game.
Games.
Deep games.
Bull, behind bull. Office door in office. Hit a goo mine in office. Office door planning.
I think.
Like close on it. Nice, good shot, dude.
Thought he would hop off and swing, but he did not care. That was good comms from the team. Good rank comms. How do you feel with the level 50 requirement for ranked in Siege? Seems to be a big turnoff for a lot of new people. So, I'll tell you this much. I understand that for newer players this would be a big turnoff. A lot of content creators, including myself, actually want the level 50 requirement to go up because we think level 50 is too easy to reach. Also, and this has nothing to do with newer players, it is very easy for like account leveling bots to get to 50. If we made it like 100, it would be really it literally would double the amount of time they need and it would make it less profitable. Some content creators I talked to even said that they would want it to go as high as like 100 or more, which I think is kind of crazy. Get hatch and then I don't think I'll really play up here. How long does it take to reach level 50? I know everything after level 100 is 4 hours per level. And the first few levels are super easy, so I would assume it'd probably be like 20 hours. Which might be a lot for people, but I mean, you barely know the game after 20 hours. They shouldn't be able to see me from above until they open up here. Put air jabs on yellow. have an IQ. One in piano hall, going to yellow. Opening up the floor and doors.
Oh, I just
Brought an IQ to
came
counter me.
everywhere.
Kind of crazy. Get my camera. Team held their composure. Oh, I think they were waiting for that nade, and then it didn't blow it up. Alright, I'm kind of curious. But I also, like, I do have enough time for another ranked match if I start it right now. Maybe I'll look at it later. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs from Wokey Spokey. Thank you. My parting gift. Alright, take care. Have a good day. Level 50 took you 40 hours on a new account. I feel like that must be on the higher end. Because I'm pretty sure like level 1 is like 1000 XP. Level 2 is like 2000 XP. You should be able to get like the first 3 levels in your first game. But I don't know how quickly it ramps. So you don't solo queue ranked. I normally don't, but it's so early. No one's playing anything but ranked, so I'm kind of being forced to do this. How many matches have I played this season in ranked? 60 now. Where's my... Can I not check how many matches I've played while I'm queuing? I could look at my stats. Or, oh, I think I have to go to my career tab now. There. 63 matches played. Apparently 2 abandons, but those were DDoSes, I think, early. How do I get the charm? You gotta sub on Twitch. You're currently on YouTube stream. You gotta go over to Twitch stream and sub there. Have any updates about the synchronization failed stuff? Nope. Wait, coding again. Yeah, right? Can't remember what matches we were playing. I think coding was on my team. My matches go well. First match I think was it canceled? I can't remember. One match got canceled because someone left, and then the other 2 have been wins, I think. If I win this, I actually get diamond. This would be the earliest I've gone diamond in any season, and the season's been out for a month. Or not any season, but in recent seasons. I want to go floors for piano, but I didn't realize you can't put floors drones down on the roof. Like, you have to find the perfect spot, and then it lets you put them down. I'll scout it out first. If they're doing a setup, I'll try it. The hackers didn't give everyone 2 billion credits. I don't think Ubisoft would have done anything about the hack until after the holidays. No. With them being able to ban and unban everyone and also be able to send through whatever they want in the ban ticker, no, they definitely would have done something. I think because the hackers sent through the 2 billion credits at around 9 a.m. when all the devs were, like, you know, would be more expected to come back to online hours, I think it just happened to line up with that. Or even the people who are just left behind who are working, and they're like, well, guys, we have a problem. You need to come deal with this. Thanks for sub, Voxy. I'm definitely going to stick floors and try to just clear out everything on piano. Also, am I the only one who finds that Chalet has this, like, weird haze to it now? I feel like it's so hard for me to see at a distance. Uh-oh. Guys, what the hell just happened? Everyone died in such a short period of time. How are we in a 2v5 like 1 second in? Okay, warm goose. I think the only reason they fixed it is because it hurt their pocket. I understand people in chat wanting to make like Ubisoft and the whole team look like villains, but like, guys, it's not like they are out here trying to be like, we don't care about anything unless it hurts how much money we made. I was about to call that out, but it was too late. This was the guy from last game who we were a little sus of. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. People like to believe that Ubisoft as a whole, like all the devs included, are some like this evil entity that only cares about every little dollar that they could milk. But like, if the entire backend server is compromised and these people can ban anyone they want, it doesn't matter whether they gave out credits or not. They're gonna take care of it. To think that they wouldn't care about it until the credits is just stupid. It means you have no idea how this type of stuff works. By the way, thanks for 13 months from Pango Fett. I mind still queuing ranked, but it does get boring. It makes you go, what the fuck, more often. Yeah, that round was a big what the fuck moment. I do hate having the classic where Beater was on our team. I think he was one of the first 2 to die. And then when the other 2 die, he's like, wow, nice team. It's like, bro, you died first. He died and didn't give a single call out. Why didn't they let us have the 2 billion credits then? I know you're joking, but I hate the dumb questions. One's big garage. exactly that is. One's still big garage going towards hallway. In hall.
Wait, can you get the shit off the wall, Striker? If possible.
He's on the fridge. It's Jaeger.
Oh, on the fridge, He's gonna pop the pipe, Striker, get up cams.
He backed up to garage. Can't really do anything about that right now. I could try to push a bit. Oh, okay. He's dead.
Yo, can you get the shit off the wall? Can you nade it or something?
Bro. Oh my god. Does it get worse than that? 12 pellets wasted by first my teammate running in front, and then the pipe happened to explode. I can try to go get it.
Was bottom black on HP. I don't know where we lost bomb at.
Oh, the blue one?
Last one should be one shot for all of you. Connector, son. Connector!
Hit the bomb. Bro, those pellets, that was the unluckiest pellet thing ever. My teammate absorbs 4 of them, and then the 6 get destroyed by a pipe at the exact moment. Oh. I think we banned Bandit. He's so much harder to counter than Kaid. My first customer in 6 hours, and I couldn't help him find what he needs, so I'm back. Welcome back. You always take it out on the devs when it's the upper management calling the shots. That, but it's also like, I don't know. People are under the impression, to go back to what we were talking about before, people are under the impression that like Ubisoft will just refuse to fix anything unless it costs them money. Which is just like obviously not true. There are so many bugs, exploits, and stuff that they fix that don't cost them direct money. But they still fix it. I don't think I'll be able to do a long angle because I assume it's going to be muted. But hopefully if my team takes trench, I should be able to get it. Boss makes $1, make a dime. That's why I watch Varsity Company time. Never forget when that fire pit used to destroy your drones. Big garage is clear. Holding the hatch.
I can't peek trench because of the guy closer to the pump.
He's on the door.
Yeah, I can't. Look, go garage. I'll flame him from the trench door. He's gonna run out, okay? Ready? I'm gonna flame him.
1 sec.
He's flamed, he ran.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna wait for Striker to move. I can get a Striker.
Hold my door? Make sure he doesn't walk it on me.
Oh. We're not holding shit, bro.
Last one's top meds, so.
Hold the long angle. Okay. Bro, I haven't like gone into a single gunfight. Fire on second floor still destroy. Oh yeah, the fire pit it does. Or the fireplace on first floor. The fire, like campfire outside, does not. Solo ranked today? Yeah, we couldn't find any unranked lobbies. Or we found one, and then it was a lot. How's my game so zoomed out? Like I have extra FOV. Probably because I maxed my FOV and you didn't. That'd be my guess. I feel like they might try to get aggressive and vault in through windows. Kind of hoping we don't win, because I would really hate to get diamond while dropping a donut in the first half. Possibly even the second half as well, if I keep this up. I don't know who this Eviscerate guy is, but he really does not like King George. Uh-oh. Is it solar stairs? Jumped in, shot my frost map, or got hit by it and just rolled up. Oh my god. Just one-time me in the head with a pistol. Oh, it was the hip fire shot as well. That's annoying. If he didn't hit that first shot, I think I would have killed him in time, and then I would have killed the guy on my left, but then I probably would have died after that. Thanks for the 8 months, Shady Huntsman. Doesn't like Costco 3D printing or Home Depot. Trying to remember what I said and what that has to do with anything I said. I can't remember. Alright, I need to do something because I'm not helping the team. I'm not dropping a donut on my diamond match. Although, how cool would it be if I dropped the donut final round ace to win? That's what King George talks about a lot. The only thing I ever hear him talk about is bidets. He's gonna do the same rush. I doubt it, but if it worked once, sometimes they'll do it again.
Yo, go ahead, shoot this drone. It's in the hallway. Right here.
Top blue. Down. Oh, he's just waiting for me. How did he hear me? Barely made a single noise. I'm so lost. I can't buy a kill. I'm literally walking as slow as humanly possible, and he just turns around and fries me. It's the guy who 2K'd at the start of the last round as well. I was worried that it was, because as soon as I saw the stream mode name, I was like, is this the stream sniper from last game, or 2 games ago? But I doubt it. Who was apparently walling? One of them walling? Or is he asking if one of us is walling? Oh. I don't know how he would have heard me walking as slow as humanly possible, but maybe I just made one step too loud. Is audio different if you go back and watch from his POV? Audio in replay is never accurate. Because audio, it goes off of what what I hear. So even if I watch from his perspective, it would be based off of what, like, my audio system would depict, which is not accurate to what he would do. And, like, I get I was stand walking, like I could have been crouch walking to be quieter, but I don't know. Recently I feel like I can never hear anyone ever. But when someone can hear me that clearly, I just got a little confused. Because Siege audio has been absolutely fucking horrendous ever since the hack for me. I even went back. I watched the clip from Canal where the guy literally walked up to me and shotgunned me from like a foot away, and I didn't hear him at all until he shot me. Bro, in the clip, the footsteps sounded like he was down the hall. It sounded nowhere close to me. They're doing the fuse thing. Running down main.
They actually are cheating. I was
Oh,
wrong.
what the fuck?
apparently.
He actually just started shooting me through the floor.
Yeah, they actually are cheating. I thought they weren't, but
So
this
is that...
guy just pre-fired me to oblivion, and that guy's up there floor banging.
Yeah. They hacked the camera, but that Nomad started shooting me even after the camera got destroyed. She was just following me. Okay, well, at least my diamond match wasn't me dropping a donut, but it was playing against a cheater, apparently. I'll quickly go check that. Just to confirm. If chat can be ready to clip this so I can submit it, I'll get them banned, you know, soonish. I had a short about iCrispy. How old is that short? I don't even remember that name. Okay, so... Or wait, oh, was it... Who was it? Brava just floor banging me? No. But they said it was Nomad who was cheating. Nomad didn't even... Oh no, she did get a kill. Let me rewind further because it looks like... Oh. When did she down her? I didn't even... What? Like I didn't even see the Aruni here. I don't even... Saw for like a microsecond. But it wasn't the Nomad who was shooting me through the floor, it was the Brava. I still feel like... To be shooting me through the floor when that part's not destroyed is a little crazy, but... That was the only time they really did anything. And then I didn't know they could still see me from up there. I want to see... He said round 5, the same person pre-fired the hell out of him. We'll see. I think it was Beater who said he got pre-fired on piano. It was by the same person. It was the Eviscerate guy. That one was fine. It wasn't even the same person that they thought was cheating at the end. They thought it was the Nomad who died first in this round. So maybe they weren't cheating? Team might have been coping. That didn't even look like he knew someone was there. He was just spraying and then died. Jaleel. Last round is Fuse. I'm hearing 3 different people. They were saying first it was the person shooting me through the floor who was Brava, who was someone different. Then it was Nomad. And now I'm hearing that apparently it was Fuse. Makes me feel like no one was cheating. It might just be coping. Let's see. Just feel a little weird to stand in the middle of the staircase and drone when there could be a roamer, but I guess maybe they're just assuming there is no roamer. That was fine. And then I die at the end here. He's blinded, but I'm like a foot away from him, so he should be able to see me. And also he would hear the calls from me rushing the door. Yeah, he can still see me. That was not suspicious. Let's look up his name. He was the one who said someone on your team left. Is he activating his cheats? He went from bronze to plat for 3 seasons, took a season off, came back, was diamond, 2 champs, emerald, now diamond again. That didn't look suspicious. He definitely looks sus. I mean, he got 1 kill on a pre-fire from a very common angle to hold against where he was. I don't think that was that crazy. But we'll look more into it. Actually, we won't. I doubt we'll do anything with that. I don't think that was that suspicious. But I'm going to head out, chat. I know this was an early stream, and normally this is around the time when I'm starting. But I'm going to head out because we have family in town. Someone from our family is leaving in like 2 days to go back to Europe for like 8 months. So I want to see them before they go. So I'm going to go hang out with fam. Then I'll be back at my normal schedule. So tomorrow I'll be live at noon. I'll probably do my elf pack opening tomorrow. I think that'll be the plan. And then Sunday will be hacker replay. Okay? And then I have no idea what my schedule is for next week because I'm supposed to possibly be traveling for work for a sponsorship, and we don't know for sure yet. I hope we hear today. We'll see. But okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining an early stream. Hopefully tomorrow we can actually get some better matches because I was kind of shitting the bed today.
Not today.
Thank you for the 27 months from Short Stack.
This Friday.
Bye.